on broke. Oh, yeah. It's jumping out at me. Okay, I'll fix that peripheral a little later on. For now, though, we can address the game in hand, as we have seen a little bit of
Vision Pulse is
Vision Pulse, yeah, I mean, the fact that it's been picked up again, this time on uplink, I can't quite justify this one as much as I can in CTF.
Yeah, it's probably I'd say hard point is probably the least useful.
Yeah.
But
one of the least useful uses.
I suppose if you're running the drone, you're like, is it clear? I'm on my own.
But I mean,
I'm running the drone.
Yes, but the fact that so often we see people have 3 enemies around them and still get a 1-point play.
Yeah.
It's just, to me, it strikes as relatively...
We do see it sometimes where we're like, he can get a 2, and it's like, he goes for the 1 and misses it.
Oh, good point. Okay, well made.
You fix... He's not fixed. Oh, he's fixed. There we go. Oh, if only you guys could see what I could see. I mean, this overlay and map is beautiful. I appreciate that, but I think a camera purely on machines bashing his spacebar is much more entertaining. However, talking of entertaining, let's get into it. Let's get into the game. Potentially the last one of the day. And I'm going on board with Jerd. I'm a Jerd fan today. I'm sorry, Splice fans.
Here we go. Uplink begins. Could this really be the 3-0 Splicer team that we know have such potential, have such solid individuals that we really sometimes struggle to assign roles, really, when they are all just mad slayers? But Bance finds 4. He's like, you take my man of war away, and I will play the M8 game. Now, he's going to be Mr. OBJ as well, trying to be the all-star. He's going to have a lot of problems in front of him. That's surely going to be an interception. It's looked a little short anyway, and no interception necessary. Falls flat, and the reset will be thrown out. The beauty of that drone armor, enabling that long-distance CUDA to not do enough. And we're back to square one. Yeah,
Hawkey's fired enough bullets to kill about 3 people here, but that drone armor really does take its toll. Tommy, the last one alive, though, he needs to do something big, and he does exactly that. But the player with the drone is Bance, and he's stuck by. He can pass this to Hawkey if needs to be. Hawkey with the drone, and now Hawkey with the 2. Yes, finally gets it.
Right behind Tommy. I mean, that play just happened next to him. He witnessed the entire thing from a first-person point of view. And now, Mad Cat going for the counter cap. This could very well be 2. In fact, no, there's 3 players there on the round. I think he realizes it's just going to be the 1, but he'll take it. And there was no one present for the interception. Couldn't quite handle it. Took him a bit by surprise. Josh has pulled out the HVK for the second time. We will see it then, as Rated was an advocate for it earlier on in the day. Now, though, Jerd looking to make it 2, and I think they could very well have done it. That is a very solid comeback from Millennium right out of the gate. You see a Splice 2-pointer, and then 2 very swift and clinical 1-point plays from Millennium to level things out.
Jerd is a player with these 1-point plays are ridiculous. Like, he's so consistent. You know, we've talked about how he can slay and do some great things, blah, 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 but his 1-point plays on uplink are something to behold of. It's just absurd. And he's got the drone again. He's going. Oh, and here we go. There you go. And it's not... Oh, I think
Heatwave caused a problem there. Yeah. Really nice work from Hawkey. As you can see that skull turning up in the kill feed. Not something you so often see.
Nope.
Couldn't quite tell you how that's come about.
That's not the best from Swanee, but not the best from the Bance either. Having a bit of a mishap, both of them, but Swanee comes off better. And Heatwave is available for Tommy, but does he need it right now? He's going for this outside play, and he's all on his own here. He's waiting for this support. And
I'd reset the armor. I mean, you've got no excuse at this point in time to get that not to get that fresh armor. That was his opportunity to do so, and I think he's instead just going to be focusing on trying to find a route through this. He feels like his teammate aren't quite delivering the kills he's needing to make this 1-point play happen, and it's just going to be too little too late. Goodbye, Sweet Prince. Tommy taken down by Bance, takes a head clean off. There's Hawkey again, another headshot for Splice. They seem to be picking up their kills in a very precise manner towards the head of their adversary.
Josh does fall. Tommy takes advantage. He's 10 kills, 6 there. Heatwave and goodbye. Oh, he runs into trouble and tries to get away. But he was too far in. He's committed. And as Mad Cat is the only one left alive, he's going to try the slaying side of things. Doesn't even manage 1. As Josh and co do find the weakness of Mad Cat. Take him down. Pass comes in. And now this aggression onto the greenhouse is going to come into play. Jerd is on the aggression. He's got active camo.
Oh, my lordy.
Ooh, Bance is in a dangerous position. And that's 3 for Bance. Make it 4. Yeah, no. Yes. No.
You sound like a scat man. Just give it
He made the 1-point play, just walked past him.
1 minute 30 then, and Splice do get that 1-point play despite Bance doing absolutely everything within his power. Couldn't quite find the 4th. And talking of Bance trying to find 4, maybe he's pulled the side to try and do that one more time. You gotta celebrate. Nope, not going to happen. Just the two. Tommy takes him down with the Cuda, and now with just 70 seconds or so of play, Vortex is going to try and find this a little bit of a glimmer of hope, trying to make this lead a little bit more relevant, but no, it's not going to happen again. That's the second attempt from Splice we've seen from that direction. The second time it's fallen a little flat.
Yep, and Tommy's the one to pick up that drone, but Josh is in the enemy base, and he could pick up one, turns around at the wrong time. Mad Cat gives him a few M8 bullets to remember as Jerd and Swanee. Jerd actually activating his active camo very early here, and he's happy with a 1-point play. Secures it once again, 3-3, looking good.
There's a trend developing where we haven't seen Millennium miss 1-point plays. We've seen Splice miss 2.
And it's Jerd.
Jerd is the factor, determining factor. He's definitely someone that's drilled this, but also just seems to have quite a natural understanding of the flight path.
I think practice makes perfect with it. I really, really do, and I don't think there's anything that can argue with that. Swanee does intercept, and I like it. Ready to pass it off, and Swanee, good reactions there. You've saved your team a point because you did fall, you did die, but you gave your team just enough time to bounce back.
And that's the stuff the stats can't show.
Yeah, 100% can't put it. I can't even say what I want to say. But
I mean, I think it's quite funny that you couldn't put into words the phrase "I couldn't put into words." But there goes 4. Millennium again, solid lineup, and you better believe it was Jerd releasing it. That's such a funny twist.
I wanted to say I couldn't have said it better myself, but I couldn't even say anything, let alone say
words.
It better.
Yeah, that was funny.
4-3, Millennium do take the lead there at the end. Swanee here on your final kill cam, picking up 1. Swanee actually, I mean, just bringing up that scoreboard, 11 and 12, 0 carries, 0 throws. Sometimes goes undetected on things like the objective leaderboards and the slaying leaderboards, for example, but some crucial kills there made by him. A vital part of Millennium squad. Here's some bleeping. What is that? Is that the Casio?
That's just me changing it from timer to time so I can see what time it is. It is tomorrow, by the way. Happy Wednesday.
Past midnight? Oh my goodness. Okay, anyway, back into it. Tommy's picked up the drone with 15 seconds into the game, and he's sliding away. Not far enough from Hawkey as Swanee does fancy himself.
What's going on here? Swanee is left base. He's actually going to, just for a second before he does meet his demise and get taught a lesson by Bance. 16 for him, top of the lobby, alongside Tommy. Tommy and Bance leading the fray on either side, and you can see Vortex had a decision to make, and he made the potentially the less favorable decision, because you can see the drone is right there ready for Jerd to pick up, and pass off towards that palace area, straight to Tommy's hands, straight to the grasp of the opponent, and I feel like that could very well haunt those of Splice unless he can stop this 1-point play from being made. He's gone for it. Unfortunately, Bance is there to save the day. Vortex sighs a sigh of relief, as he could very well have been part and parcel of how that lead got extended.
Yeah, active camo is available. When does he use it, though? Jerd likes it nice and early. He's going to get shot in the back, and that's going to be Mad Cat. And only Swanee left alive as the drone. Oh, that's so lucky for Millennium as it just slid off the map now. We are going to see Bance take control, though, but Swanee does get taken down with that, and Jerd's going to try and answer back. Surely a 1-point play, tries the interception, doesn't happen, and now we're all even. We're all square with 3 minutes 30 left on the clock.
Yeah, how far can they build off of this one? Currently, so level, so tight-knit at this point. 3.5 minutes still of play. It's hard to separate them, but it's been the same case for almost all of these game types, both S&D and Uplink. Hardpoint, perhaps a little bit more of a one-sided affair, thanks to one man and one man only.
Hawkey is 21 and 13.
Vortex, he's walked over 2 of them. Active camo doing everything in his power to bring home 5, and he's done it. As he's only got 8 kills in the entirety of this game, but that 1 point has put them head and shoulders above Millennium. There is still 3 minutes of play, though. And Tommy is looking like this could very well translate into at least a 1-point play. I say at least because already there's so many Millennium players starting to surge forward. There's active camo. This feels like a 2-point play. It will be a 2-point play. Millennium take the lead once again.
Not just a 2-point play, but the active camo makes the kill as well. Really important there, because now we see Josh trying to take advantage past the
it's
Vortex.
happening. He's going to get the 1-point play. We're back to a level playing field, boys and girls. This is a game that really cannot be called. Still 2.5 minutes of play. Vortex, Josh still has himself the vision pulse, and he's going to look very well.
See that one player, it's going to be Jerd, and he's just trying to get that drone out of there. Very clever, because that's a play where he's not going to throw it out of bounds. He's just going to throw it into the enemy base, and it's going to really cause a delay for Splice. I like that from Jerd. Smart play. But Josh is the man with the drone, and he's used vision pulse, and he's opting now to go for a slow reset as Millennium pick up 3.
Yeah, I think that's basically an acknowledgement that, hang on, 3 of us have died. Let's get that out of bounds and stop that play from being made. You can see it there, just lying idle on the map. He's on the rooftops and will be reset after a 15-second period.
Jerd knows there's one sliding around here. He's going to see him. Oof. 1 bomb to the leg. Good night, Josh, he says. As he fancies himself a bit of Swanee gun there with that Splice camo. Bance comes around the corner with... I'd advise you not go in there. Oh, and then you have the heat wave popping, and goodnight Bance, he falls to his death.
Atomic could go for the lineup here, the Gataga lineup. We've seen people innovate before, but no, not going to happen. Instead, he could do the wall run route.
He's got the support of Swanee, not anymore though. He's gone high, and he's gone for the 1-point play. Oh, and what a nice little spot to die.
Sunbathing. Here on Breach, on the rooftops of Cairo. That nice Egyptian sun falling upon his cold, dead face.
And we see it 1-1, and we see Splice by... it's incredible. It really is.
It's so crazy.
Millennium do such hard work to get ahead. There, 4 down. This should be another play, whether it's a 1 or a 2. But they need to leave 2 people, and I like what they're doing here. Just look at that mini-map. Oh, Mad Cat's gone for a 1. Safe and secure. This one player is Swanee, and he's just locking things down. You don't want to walk into the aim of the Swan Dog.
That's just a weird combination of 2 different animals, Phil. Makes no sense at all. But Hawkeye takes the head clean off Swanee. Or the dog Swan.
Swan Dog. Or he lays down the Swan Bomb.
Judd's, oh dear, this is it. This is going to be the end for Splice if they're not too careful. He hasn't got the thrust available, but there's no defense if they've overextended. He's just going to be waiting and Swan out now. He's just chilling it, keeping that time ticking away until he catches a glimpse of Swan. He's like, hup, 10-7. And now the lead is 3 with just 30 seconds left. It feels like Splice have got a little bit too many odds to overcome. They have control of it as well. Tommy's putting people on time as this feels like it could be the 3-0. Is this really happening? Judd's going to make it certain. He does leap in. Josh is out of the lobby already. He's not interested as Millennium, towards the end of this one, do take complete control. And Josh is furious as Splice do fall in a 3-0 affair. Something we said was highly unlikely. We were anticipating to see that 4th and that 5th. You know, you can't deny it, Phil. Maybe now, with the hindsight, you would suggest otherwise, but at the start of this one, you're highly anticipating another full 4 or 5
I
maps.
thought it was always going to be 3-0. I had faith in the boys of
Utter
Millennium.
nonsense.
And,
the boys of Millennium, you mean Swan Dog?
Look.
Swan Dog?
All I'm saying...
Judd Dog? Mad Cat Dog?
Everyone calls him Swan Dog.
Yeah.
It's just you haven't been around enough to know.
I bet his mum doesn't call him Swan Dog.
No, he calls him Callum.
Yeah.
Callum, tea's ready.
Callum. Dog.
Dinner's ready.
Callum Dog. Hey, Cal Dog.
Calpol.
Calpol.
I like Calpol.
I'm not ill, Mum. Sticks a straw in it. Calpol was great. I used to pretend to be ill just to have a little, one of those little plastic spoons of it.
That's what makes us different.
Yeah? You're not a fan?
I am a fan, but I'm not willing to pretend I'm ill to get some Calpol.
I've got a headache.
Can I have that straw?
I'm pretty sure that stuff was just Ribena with like a little bit of like
yeah,
paracetamol or something.
Tasted good though.
It was great. Well, Call of Duty has been done and dusted. What a game and a series that was. As not only did we witness Millennium pick it up in 3-0 against Splice, but an entire day of games spanning from 3-0 stomps to 3-0s that don't quite tell the whole story. We saw a 3-1, of course, earlier on today as well.
And a 3-2.
Saw it all, quite literally. And let's see how that affects the standings. Getting good at that.
I'll tell you how it does. Infused Millennium separating themselves from the group here, from the pack, and they're leading here at the top. Only Infused win percentage is carrying them through at the moment, but I've said it about 1,000,000 times today, that TCM, Vitality and Giants, that's going to be settled on the next 3 matches. TCM, you have the lead for now, but I'm scared for you. You have to come up against 3 big dogs. Just throwing dogs around there now. 3, I don't know.
You could pull a Snoop and change it to Lion. Swan Lion.
Everyone calls him Swan Dog.
I know, I'm only messing with you.
You've really killed the vibe, man.
I'm just making you look silly. Just part of my
it's
job.
not hard, really, is it?
It's not. No, it's not at all. But
what do you like?
What a day of matches we have had, and we have to, of course, reflect upon what we have witnessed, but also what's coming up tomorrow. So today we saw ourselves a great selection of games, as I've already highlighted. But let's just put them on your screen so you can catch what you may have witnessed. This is, of course, WMO2, in case you are unaware of how we do dates here in Germany. That's just how we roll.
Wednesday, March 2nd, I'm guessing.
That's what WMO2 means, man.
It also has ED and Arch as well.
Yep.
Just a little bit.
We've got it all.
The font isn't there, but you know.
But anyway.
Yeah, so tomorrow we see Giants take on XL, of course, that 6th spot on the line there. Infuse and Splice, big game, battle for top 4. Infuse want to stay at the top. TCM Epsilon, again, battle for 6th spot. Pulse and Millennium, not going to say anything on that one, as Vitality take on LDLC. A bit of a French bonanza for you there to finish things off at 10 o'clock. Whew, I'll take a breath now. Take it away.
Thanks very much, man. In fact, I will take it away to the sign-off. It's time for us to say goodbye, Phil. Until tomorrow. We are coming back same time tomorrow. You saw the games. Phil's already outlined what we're going to be experiencing tomorrow. We're going to be seeing, again, this battle for top spot, this battle of the hierarchy, as well as, of course, the survival game towards that 6th spot. TCM holding on, but just for now, as they've got some big games around the corner. TCM and Vitality alongside Giants are going to be the main storylines going into tomorrow. We can't wait to dive a little deeper into that one. Same time, same place tomorrow. Call of Duty will be the Twitch. Just delete the alpha if you want to stay there for the entire evening. Ready for just delete alpha and go hang out with them, because we are done and dusted for the night. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.